Hello, folks, and welcome back to the KMB Music Den. I am your friend Keith, and you, sir, please introduce yourself.
As always, I'm Brad.
There he is, guys. You know him, you love him, you
Do
do
they
love
love
him,
me?
right?
I don't know. I mean, they might, but hey,
More important question, Brad. Do you love yourself?
I love the Black Rose.
See how I didn't want to answer that? You know what they say, you have to love yourself before you can love anybody else.
Self love, you got it. Yep.
But, like you said, you try to keep me on track. So the Black Crows have a new album out called
Happiness,
Bastards.
you
Man,
got it.
I can't get over that title. That's so interesting.
It's a weird title. It is.
It is. Um, but I just wanted to quickly, to the folks at home and to you, prove
Mhm.
my level of fandom for the Black Crows. Here we go. We got the debut. Shake your moneymaker.
There you
Oh,
go.
I always say this one wrong. Let me cheat. The Southern Harmony and Musical Companion,
There, yeah, okay.
Amorica, with the censored version of the cover,
All right.
and patriotic panties only.
Only the panties.
Yeah. Three Snakes and One Charm,
Nice.
By Your Side, Lions, War Paint. I must really like this one because I also have it on vinyl.
Big fan, apparently.
Yeah. And this comes with a bonus 7-inch, couple extra songs. Pretty cool. Very cool. I love when they give you your bang for your buck when you bother to buy the vinyl.
It's better. Shit, it's
Yeah.
not cheap anymore, man.
Oh, geez, don't even remind me. And Before the Flood,
Mm,
I think. I'm sorry, Before the Frost, and what is the second part called? After the Flood. It's like a double album.
yep.
I don't know. The second half was a download. I probably have a second burn disc in here. I don't know, but so they got a lot of great albums. I didn't check to see if I have every single album in physical format, but I think I do. Maybe missing one. Um, so, but we're here to talk about the new one, Happiness Bastards. So, Brad, I'll put you on the spot. What is your history with the band?
I'm a big fan of the Black Rose. I mean, I've liked them ever since I first heard them, probably in 99, 98 was kind of where I started bumping into them a little bit. Um, and I've, to this point, even been fans of the Chris Robinson Brotherhood, rest in
Yeah,
peace, Neil Cassell. I mean, he was also
yeah,
part of that group, but I thought their stuff was
awesome.
fantastic as well.
Yeah,
So
agreed.
big fan of Chris Robinson in general.
Yeah, I think anything he touches is just fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Generally speaking, I also am a fan of the Brotherhood.
Yeah,
Have a
okay.
couple. I should have brought in have a couple, two or three of their CDs too in the collection. But um, so yeah, man. I mean, I was expecting to like this album. I was expecting that some bands when they start to age, it's like they're pretty good now. Or
Yeah.
they're okay. That things kind of like sometimes the magic goes away and it's just
Mm-hmm.
more like kind of like
A
going through the
nostalgia,
motions. What's that?
a nostalgia act at that point.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes when they put new music out, it's like kind of either they're trying to retread what they did before, or it just kind of seems like a rubber stamp kind of thing. Like it's just
Yeah.
I know what's gonna happen before I even hear it kind of thing.
Exactly.
Um but with the Black Crows I expect a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Um and I would say I got what I expected. I got a very solid effort and a worthy addition to their canon of music. What say you?
I say now this is a fascinating part. I'm going to give you guys first. I'm a music snob when it comes to Hoy down to the album covers and the titles. When I seen the album cover and the title, I was like, I'm
Yeah,
not sure what I'm getting. I'm not sure because I like a lot of the Black Crows covers. I always thought a lot of the artistic parts of it they did a good job
yeah,
with as well. I'm not a
yeah.
big fan of this cover and this title.
Agreed.
This does not reflect the music inside though.
Yeah,
Great album. I mean, this one is a short 38-minute puncher. There's not.
yeah,
I mean, you're going to get through this album pretty quick. If you go to get groceries and back, you're done. But
yeah,
lots of great cuts. I thought there's a lot of great cuts on this. It's very memorable. This doesn't fall at the end of their discography. This would be definitely in the middle of the packer for them. I mean, this is which
yeah.
I didn't expect. This point, like you said, when you're just further into your career, and how many new ideas can you come up with?
Mm.
How's the relationship going to work within the band after so much time? I mean, this is pretty fantastic. I mean, there's tracks like, for me, Flesh Wound. When I got the Flesh Wound, I don't know how you feel about certain tracks on here, but
Yeah,
that song, man, it hit me pretty good on that one.
yeah,
There's a few other. I mean, how about you? Was there certain standouts for you, or?
yeah. There were certain standouts. Yeah, I think we both feel the same way about this album. Um, my standouts were the opener, Bedside Manners.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think that came in cooking. Um,
Mm-hmm.
a Dirty Cold Sun.
It's a very good one.
And I actually like Bleed It Dry with the harmonica.
It's funny that you said that, because I was about to say there's a 3 song in there where it goes Dirty Cold Sun, Bleed It Dry, and Flesh Wound.
Yeah,
Right, there you go. You put that three track span on, you're good.
yeah,
Those are A and A, all 3 tracks.
yeah. I agree. And I like what you said about how it's a get in and get out efficient 38 minutes.
Yeah.
A lot of these bands, that came out, in the CD era, you don't have to fill the 80 minutes because it's the amount of space on the disc. If you
Yes.
don't have 80 minutes of shit to say,
Yeah.
don't
say
give
it.
me 80 minutes and 50 of it is worth listening to,
Yep.
So I actually like the fact that it's 10 songs, just under 40 minutes,
Yep. I agree.
Yeah, I really appreciated that actually.
Yep.
And you said, you touched on something too when you said, how was it going to be? How was this album going to turn out after a long hiatus? Especially when you have brothers in the band.
Yeah, I mean, we know brothers and other bands, and they can struggle sometimes, huh?
Oh, I know about brothers in bands. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, man, it's but thoroughly enjoyed listening to it.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to it. They didn't really mention that they were going to be putting this album out. Like they didn't mention it like a year ahead of time. Like they kind of let us know and were like, "Hey, it's coming out in like a month or two."
Yeah.
So I've been excited for this ever since I heard it was coming out. And I don't think there's a weak track on here.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think they were smart. Like you said, they
Yeah.
took the best songs and they recorded them. They didn't try to pound out a 15, 20 track album, 70, 80 minutes long, and go, here we are. They took 10 tracks that they really liked, recorded them, and put them out. And it's fantastic. I think it's a solid B.
Yeah. I'd go, B plus. I'd go,
Yeah.
I wonder your thoughts on this. Do you think because of the massive success of the song Hard to Handle, which if people don't know, it's a cover of a blues song.
Yeah.
Do you think that they have been incorrectly and maybe even unfairly pigeonholed as a blues rock band?
I don't know if I'd say that. No, I don't think so.
Do you think they're a blues rock band?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I don't either, but I wondered because your average person, and this is where we put our music snob hats on. Your average person who just hears things on the radio here and there, which is probably no one that's bothering to watch this video. They know Hard to Handle. They probably know She Talks to Angels.
Yeah.
They might know Remedy. And that's probably about it.
Yeah.
So I've just always wondered if they've been seen as a blues rock act because their big hit was just them having fun with the blues cover. Because I hear the electric guitars blazing on this album and a lot of their other stuff, particularly after their first couple albums. I mean, these guys really know how to turn up the amps and turn up the distortion and kick you in the teeth sometimes, as I like to say.
These are musicians, man. These are pure musicians, these guys. They're solid.
Yeah, very solid. But they did. I like that they give you. How much I say? There's certain things that when you come to a Black Crowes album, you hope that you hear that they do well, like the female background vocalists.
Yep.
Sometimes you'll hear a bit of more of acoustic sound instead of electric. The harmonica at times, the slide guitar at times. So, and it's not that they, pull out the same bag of tricks and that they're not exploring new ground. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that if you like the Black Crowes sound,
Yeah.
you're gonna like this album because it's a solid Black Crowes album. If that makes
Well,
any
and I
sense.
think it goes down to Chris Robinson in general. I don't
Yeah.
think he's a good quality control on music. I believe where
Mhm.
he's very diligent about what's going on in these albums, even to the Brotherhood albums. I
Yeah.
don't know that I could say he's ever put out an album under his moniker or Black Rose moniker that would be considered not up to par. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just me.
Yeah. And he has at least one solo album. It has mud in the title. I forget if it's
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I do forget too. Yeah.
Dark Red Mud or something. I probably got it wrong, but
Yeah.
something Sun Mud. I don't know. But the version I got actually has a DVD with them in the studio, a little
Oh,
documentary. So it's really cool.
oh, that's cool.
But what you just said about him made me think of that documentary because I could
Yeah.
notice it in there. About he's running the ship. He's got a vision.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Now I thought there were some cool lyrics on this album, as you expect. One of my standout tracks, "Dirty Cold Sun." I do want to quote some lyrics. The song starts out saying, "Well, I thought I saw the butcher straightening the sheets when I noticed you had blood streaked across your cheek.
Mm-hmm.
You thought you heard me crying, but it ain't what it seems."
Yeah.
That paints a picture.
Yeah. That is, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he
Lots
has
of
a
cool
lot of
lines.
moments like that on there, but yeah, very, very good. That's a good choice there on that.
Yeah. So my friend, would you buy this album on vinyl?
Yes.
Did you?
Not yet. I have
Not
not.
yet.
No, but this is, what we're doing, the buy, stream, or a skip.
Oh yeah.
This is definitely in the buy section for me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
If I had any money right now. So due to circumstances in the stream section, but
Uh-huh.
but yeah, man, I mean, I don't know if I want to go so far as to say is it that this album necessarily exceeded my expectations because I expected a really, really good album, because they're a really, really good band, and that's what I got.
I'm glad because I was a little nervous when I seen the cover and the title. I don't know why that too. I was just like, oof, oof. Like this makes me a little nervous when I seen that cover and the title. I was like, I don't know, man. We'll see. But yeah, that was done with me because Chris Robinson never lets me down. So
Well, but it's interesting you bring that up because oftentimes when bands or artists throw a left curve or kind of go way off in a different direction, which could end up being a great thing or a very bad thing.
yeah,
A lot of times the artwork is kind of like different than their other artwork. So I can see why you were a little nervous.
I was nervous. Yeah, I was nervous.
But like you said, Mr. Robinson ain't gonna let you down.
He didn't. He didn't.
So, folks, tell us what you think of the new Black Crowes album, the title that Brad loves, "Happiness Bastards." And yeah, what are your favorite songs? Where does it stack up in their discography for you? I agree, middle of the pack would be
Yeah.
kind of what I would say as well. But I did go back and listen to a lot of their albums leading up to this to get into that Black Crowes mood, and wow, what a great band, man.
They are. They are fantastic.
Have you ever seen them live?
I have not.
Me either.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Well,
would
hey,
have.
man, they're gonna. I assume they're gonna tour with this now.
Look
So
for this one. Yeah.
yeah, that might be worth checking out. So,
Yep.
if I get that winning lottery ticket. So,
Yeah. When you folks at home can start paying, buy us tickets. Send.
Yeah.
We'll do reviews. We'll,
dude,
we'll
we
drink.
gotta. Yeah.
We'll come out and have a beer with you guys. Yeah, get us tickets.
We got to start some Patreon something. We've probably fooled like maybe at least 10 to 20 people across the globe at this point that think that we're actually like famous or cool or special.
Or yeah, interesting anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, so we could maybe hit them up for some money. I'm not above it, so. But anyway, so yeah, let us know what you think. Thanks so much for watching. For Brad, this is Keith. It's the K&B Music Den. Please like this video, share it on social media. Smash the bell for notifications and subscribe to the channel. We're slowly closing in on 500 subscribers, and yeah, pretty proud of that actually. So
yeah.
Someday we'll look back on that number hopefully and laugh that we thought that was good, but you got to start somewhere. So
You do. You're right.
So yep, we got more album reviews coming. We got more Goldilocks game. got a lot of cool stuff in the works here for this year, and the new music just keeps coming, man. Feel like we're in kind of a renaissance here, man. The past couple, well, pretty much since we started the channel, maybe even a little before that. You know how it's the narrative has always been for us music snobs. There's no good music coming out anymore.
Yep.
You just have to know where to find it.
Well, they found out we started the channel, so
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of that, check out our video coming up. I don't know if it's going to be already posted or it'll be coming soon, depending on when we post these. It'll be coming soon, actually. We're going to do a video about two different bands that have the same word in the name of the band. And they both have a new album coming out this year that came out that's kind of like their first full length. They're kind of like new bands to the scene. So we kind of pit them against each other. So be sure to check that out. There's something really, really special about that video. So we want to make sure you check that out. It's the band's Brown Horse versus Prize Horse. That one's coming to you real soon. So check it out. You're not gonna want to miss that one. Trust me. So we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching and take care. Thanks, Brad.
see you guys.
Later.